Hi everybody, I'm Rick Murphy from Austin, Texas, and my wife and I, Paige, are blessed to be a part of a great company called Nikken. Been with the company now for over a decade, and we're 38 years old and able to be basically semi-retired and home with our family and get a chance to be a part of something really magnificent. I started out in the military and went to college, became an engineer, and like a lot of people went out and thought corporate was the way to go. Ended up being a young guy working 50, 55 hours a week and being in the middle of a lot of downsizings. And my wife had a high-powered career and watched the people around her getting downsized and everything else. And Nikken came into our lives and basically was a way for us to be able to take control and to present and give us choices. So basically, instead of down the road having people make choices for us, we were able to be in a part of a company that gave us the power to make choices for ourselves and create some freedom. As far as something you're going to be a part of, there's a lot of choices out there that you could be a part of, companies, opportunities, businesses. When you take a look at what Nikken offers, what makes it so unique, and if you look at it as its own individual entity, which it really is, I think you'll find that this is the next generation of home business. This is the company of the future. Someone said to me a couple weeks ago, I want to work for a real company. And what's interesting about that is if I went back about 100 years and somebody said, I want to work for a real company, a blacksmith would have been a real job. And then they came and invented cars and tires and people came along and all of a sudden the blacksmith was yesterday's economy. The greatest thing about Nikken is this is tomorrow's economy. Not only are we in the healthcare industry and the only wellness company in the world, but we have a high-tech way to work from home. And what's so fascinating about that is if you take a look at the way things are going today, Nikken sits where the jobs are going to be tomorrow. In fact, I look at a lot of traditional jobs today like being a blacksmith. And if you look at the companies that are laying off, Nikken's upsizing. And basically the bottom line with Nikken is if you want to go out and make a great living and have a life and spend your time giving back to other people and doing things that you can believe in, which is a really amazing thing. And let me just say this. In America today, we make more money than anybody else in the world. We also save less and we buy more consumer items. And no matter how much we keep buying, we keep accumulating more debt. It's interesting to me that we're the richest country in the world with the most debt. That tells me that people are buying things to try to give them things that make them feel good. No matter what you buy, you'll never feel good until you can do things you can believe in. And the bottom line with Nikken is not only do we get to make the great living, but we get to have the great life, and it's something you can believe in. And it's been the best thing that's ever come into my life and my family's life. We're sitting down here in beautiful Orlando, Florida right now, and this is our work. We talk for a day. We're going to go fool around at the parks tomorrow. We're able to hang out on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays and be with our family and do things that we enjoy. And I can't tell you enough, if you're looking at this company right now, how much it's worth it to get all your questions answered and take a look at this, because it can be a bright, shining future for you and your family, where it's a future of gain and a future of all the things that are possible, not holding on to a handful of sand, hoping that it doesn't slip through your fingers. Nikken can let you open up your hand and put the world in it. So that's the best thing I'm excited about Nikken, is it's a way not only to make a living, but also to have a life.